Hey YouTube, this is Maisha. Remember to like and subscribe, and you want to ring that bell. I create videos on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Remember to like and subscribe. Today we are talking about how challenges can present itself, but you still have to execute and carry out your plan. What are you going to do? What mind frame? What action steps can you take to stay persistent and consistent? Here's the thing. It is cool to take breaks, right? To where you can really just step back and start doing some research and figure things out, but don't stay in a place where you're taking these long breaks. Time is going to go by. If you say that you want to do something, adversity is going to come, right? So it's really the mental mind frame for you to keep on going regardless of external circumstances. My suggestion is that everybody gets out a pen and paper and really start writing your goals. You have to brain dump sometime. Whatever comes to your mind, start planning to put in some action, right? So you just can start brain dumping, start scripting, and think about what do you want to execute, right? Where do you want to be 6 months from now? A year from now? What will you do? When you do things like that, it's going to come into fruition, right? And then the next thing is putting your work behind a plan. Nothing really works the way that you may envision it, right? You can map out the perfect plan, but the thing is, you have to start with something and then it starts to come into fruition. It may even happen better than what you could envision, right? But I will tell you that it will always happen as long as you don't give up. You see, everything starts out with an idea. You have to start with an idea and then you just have to work towards that idea. So if you tell yourself that you are determined to put in work come hella high water, oh yes, a test is going to come. Yes, obstacles is going to come into your way. But at the end of the day, it's really just taking those actions and having faith. You see, faith is something that everybody needs. You have to believe in the unseen. Once you declare that you are going to do something, listen, just keep on doing the work. You may get upset at times. You may feel like, you're at a loss, but I'm going to tell you that you have to keep on going because this is where the test and the challenges start to happen. You plan out things perfectly, right? And you see that you're putting in a lot of work and you're not experiencing growth at the rate that you expect it to happen. You have to keep on going because you never know when things will take off for you. Always keep pushing. Keep doing more. That moment when you want to give up, keep on telling yourself that you have to just do one more because that could be your breaking point to where you could have massive growth. You see, we get in these states where our minds like to play tricks on us sometimes, and we even may encounter imposter syndrome where you are measuring yourself to other people or you are comparing yourself to other people. You must stay in your own lane because you don't know somebody else's story. You don't know how they got their growth. You don't know what somebody's work ethic is. You don't know what people are doing behind the scenes. All you know is what you can control is what you do, right? And the thing that you can control is your ability to carry out your plan and execute it. And just know that you just need to maintain emotions, right? It's our mind frame. We have to control our mindset where we have to tell ourselves that we have to turn off the external noise. Sometimes you might not feel happy at what you're doing, right? And here's the thing to think about. If you start and stop something on a consistent basis, can you gain momentum? Right? Can a plane get up in the air if it stops and start halfway down a runway? No. So these are little things that you have to look at. I would encourage everybody to find 3 people on an online space that shows up consistently, that is doing their thing, and you see that they have a massive following, right? And I want you to really just study these 3 people. What makes them have the growth that they are having? How much are they showing up? What did they do in the beginning to start gaining momentum? And really kind of see what will it take to start getting the results that you want, because you have to look at some people in terms for inspiration and not in terms of getting yourself in a state to where you're going to be depressed or comparing and measuring yourself. There has to be some kind of fine line. When I say inspiration, you want to look at people who are successful and follow the right cat, meaning you want to see what action and what work ethic and what hustle they have to get them in that space. And I want you to put your own spin to it, because there's only one you, right? You are a unique being. You are, have unique God gifting talents and skills. So this is why you can't be somebody else. You can't pretend to be somebody else. People is not going to gravitate you. You have to show up as your own authentic self. And when you show up as your own authentic self, that's how you can start having a breakthrough with your plans. So going back to the action steps, I told you guys to get out a pen and paper, and you want to start doing a brain dump, right? Get all those plans out. The second thing that your action steps is to find people that is successful in your space, 3 people, and you want to start doing some research to find what they are doing to be successful. Then what I want you to do is start using AI technology. My favorite one is ChatGPT. We have Gemini, you have Perplexity, you have Copilot. There's a lot of AI technology out now. Whatever one rocks your boat, use. But you want to use AI to start really refining and helping you get some guidance on what action states that you can take to start bringing you closer to your goal. And if you don't have a specific skill set, start learning. Don't ever tell yourself that you don't know something, because we have AI technology and you can get a course. You can really just start doing some deep dive research to find out how to be good. And always remember this, and this is my favorite saying: you never have to be great to get started, but you do have to start to become great. And you need to show up, right? Show up and do not stop. Once you hit that start button, keep on going, right? Keep on going and keep on pushing. And just remember this: even if you're not getting favorable results, you being put up to a test to see how bad you want it. I even have to remind myself of this, because most of the times I have certain expectations for myself and I don't experience the growth that I want when I expect it to happen, but I always get what I want. You know why? Because I don't give up, right? And even if I stop something for a little while, I pick it back up and I refine my process. And really, the way that you refine your process is, this is your 4th thing: you want to start holding yourself accountable, and you have to start paying attention to your analytics. You have to start being honest and seeing what is working for you and what's not working for you. And this is where it goes back to those people that you found, those mentors. What are you doing? Are you reinventing the wheel? Or are you keeping things very simple? Simplicity is everything. When you keep things very simple, it is easy for you to get growth. So some people are naturally good at wanting to reinvent the wheel, and I'm telling you to really keep everything as simple as you can, because there is like laws to success, and you should really just keep things as vague and simple as possible and not put so much pressure on yourself unless you're trying to do something that has never been done, right? So never be hard on yourself. Keep on pushing. I hope this message resonated with you, and I will connect back with you soon. So, guys, remember to like and subscribe. You want to ring that bell so you get those notifications every time I do videos. I create videos on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. I appreciate each and every one of you who watch my video. Have an amazing night. Zai Jing.